Hey everybody, today's activity is making a density column. And a density column is a nice model that shows you how things, especially in the ocean, are of different densities. So if you'll take a look at this for a second, there is some salt water here, and then I got some basically just basic fresh water there. And then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pour the salt water into this beaker, like so. There's a bunch of salt in here, so it's got a lot, it's very dense. And then I'm gonna try to do this in one hand. I'm gonna put a spoon in here, and then I'm gonna pour in, it's hard to hold, I'm gonna try to do it like that. I'm gonna pour in a little bit of water, a little fresh water over the spoon. Try to get it to get down the side. And if I can go slow enough, what happens is the fresh water is on top of the salt water. You see that? All right, that's just an example of a two liquid density column. What I want you guys to do is to make a density column that has at least 3 liquids. 4 would be better, 5 would be awesome. And then I'm gonna have you put some solids in there and try to make them at each level. So look at these two substances here. You see I put some food coloring on the bottom. That's a very dense material, and the lighter stuff is on top. Actually, the lighter stuff is water. It looks purple because there's red in there. And if I take something like that, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that thing sits between the very dense material and the water. And what I have is a crayon in there. So what I like for you to do is put another layer here, another layer here, another layer here. Now you can use all kinds of liquids if you want. I would definitely use water because that's easy to do. The salt water is probably not so good because it's going to mix in with the water eventually. But any kind of liquids that you have laying around, dishwashing, soap, syrup, alcohol, rubbing alcohol is good. Vegetable oil is good. And I don't know about the salt water, but you're gonna make different layers of anything you got, and they have different densities. I'm gonna have you do a little research on that stuff and then try to get something at each layer. Something that's gonna float on water would be, let's see. I got a little straw here, right? So that could be at the top, but one thing at each layer. Okay, that's what I have you guys do. So now look at your paper, and when you find out this stuff, you're going to have to put numbers to it. So if you have water in here, you're going to have to find out the density of water. You just type that into Google. You know water is 1, right? Okay. So if you put in like Dawn dishwashing detergent and say, what is the density of Dawn dishwashing detergent? It's probably going to give you a number. If you don't know the number, look at your column. If it's above the water, it's less than 1. If it's below the water, it's greater than 1. So you can put that too. But it'd be great if you can find the numbers. All right, and I'm going to have you guys follow the lab and see what you guys can do. Okay, the last thing I want to say is you're going to need to take a picture of that and put it into this lab. So don't do it and start cleaning up before you take that picture. So read through the lab and get a picture. All right? So we'll see how you do. Good luck.